My child, there is a reason you found this message today, and it is not by accident. Before you decide what this message means, stay with me until the very end, because something huge is waiting for you. Don't skip. Every moment of this journey reveals another layer that has been hidden from you for far longer than you realize. Someone has been carrying thoughts about you that even they struggle to understand. Their heart has been speaking through dreams, emotions, and quiet moments when the world around them becomes silent. This is not about certainty or predicting the future. It is about the possibility that someone's deepest feelings are becoming impossible for them to ignore. As you continue listening, you may recognize pieces of your own story unfolding in ways you never expected. There are moments when dreams seem unusually vivid, leaving a person with emotions they cannot easily explain after they wake. Sometimes a dream reflects hope, longing, admiration, or an emotional connection that has quietly grown over time. The person connected to this message may have experienced such a dream about you, and when morning arrived, they could not stop wondering why your presence felt so real. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. They may have tried to push the memory aside, telling themselves it was only a dream. Yet every time they thought they had forgotten it, something reminded them of you once again. A familiar song, a passing conversation, or an unexpected memory brought your name back into their thoughts. What makes this even more surprising is that this person may not openly express their feelings. They could appear calm, confident, or even distant on the outside, while privately asking themselves questions they have never shared with anyone else. Why does your presence linger in their mind? Why do ordinary moments suddenly remind them of you? Why do they feel that your story somehow became connected with theirs? These questions have quietly followed them, and each passing day has made the answers feel more important. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. The message today is not asking you to assume that every dream predicts reality. Instead, it invites you to notice how powerful genuine emotions can become when they remain unspoken. Sometimes people discover the truth about their hearts only after unexpected dreams or meaningful reflections encourage them to pay closer attention to what they truly feel. That is why this moment matters. The person connected to this message may now be seeing you differently than before. They may be recognizing qualities they overlooked, appreciating your kindness, your strength, or the peace they feel whenever your name crosses their mind. Don't skip. Every sentence is leading somewhere important. Imagine someone sitting quietly, wondering whether reaching out would change everything. They replay old conversations in their mind, remembering details you probably forgot. They remember your smile, your words, your patience, and the small moments that seemed ordinary at the time but later became unforgettable in their memory. While the world moved forward, those memories quietly stayed with them, growing stronger instead of fading away. There is another reason this message may have found you today. Sometimes people hesitate because they fear rejection more than disappointment. They wonder if the other person would understand them, or if speaking honestly would change everything forever. Because of that fear, they remain silent, hoping life will somehow create the right opportunity. Yet silence cannot hide genuine emotion forever. Sooner or later, truth has a way of finding the light. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. As this story continues, ask yourself whether someone in your life has been acting differently. Have they become more thoughtful, more curious, or more attentive without explaining why? Sometimes the smallest changes reveal the biggest emotions. A longer conversation, an unexpected message, or a simple smile may carry far more meaning than it appears. The clues are often quiet, but together they create a picture that becomes impossible to ignore. The most powerful part of today's message has not yet been revealed. What if the person connected to this story has been changing from the inside without anyone noticing? What if they are preparing themselves to become more honest than they have ever been before? Their journey has not been easy, but every unanswered question has brought them closer to understanding what truly matters. And strangely enough, your presence has become part of that realization. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. This is only the beginning of a story that continues to unfold. The next chapter reveals why this person's emotions have grown stronger, what unexpected sign changed their perspective, and why the connection they once dismissed has suddenly become impossible for them to forget. A quiet truth is beginning to rise to the surface, and this is where the story becomes even more unexpected. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The dream was not remembered because of a single moment, it stayed because of the emotions that surrounded it. When this person opened their eyes, they did not remember every detail, but they clearly remembered how deeply connected they felt to you. They could not explain why your presence remained in their thoughts throughout the day. Every attempt to forget only made the memory return with greater clarity. They began asking themselves questions they had never asked before. Why you? Why now? Why did your face appear so naturally when countless other memories faded away? As the days continued, something inside them quietly changed. They started noticing your qualities in ways they never had before. Your kindness, your patience, your confidence, and even your silence seemed more meaningful than ever. They found themselves comparing ordinary conversations with the moments they had shared with you. Suddenly, simple memories became valuable treasures. A greeting, a smile, a thoughtful gesture, or even a brief exchange started replaying in their mind. Don't skip. Every sentence is bringing you closer to the biggest revelation. Stay till the end because something huge is waiting for you. The surprising part is that this person may not even realize how much they have changed. They may appear completely normal on the outside while quietly carrying questions that only grow stronger each day. They wonder if there is a deeper reason they cannot stop thinking about you. They try to stay busy, but your memory returns unexpectedly. During peaceful evenings, while listening to music, while driving, while working, or while simply watching the world pass by, your name quietly enters their thoughts again. They never planned for this to happen, yet they cannot ignore it anymore. What happened next made everything even more mysterious. They began noticing little reminders of you everywhere. A familiar place reminded them of a conversation you once had. A favorite color unexpectedly brought your image into their mind. Even hearing someone mention a similar name caused them to pause for a moment. These small reminders seemed ordinary on their own, but together they created a feeling they could no longer dismiss. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The closer they looked, the more they realized that your presence had quietly become part of their everyday life. There is another layer to this story that few people ever notice. Sometimes a meaningful dream encourages someone to become honest with themselves. Instead of running from their emotions, they begin asking what those emotions are trying to teach them. This person has reached that point. They are no longer trying to ignore what they feel. Instead, they are slowly discovering that genuine admiration grows stronger when it is built on respect, trust, and appreciation. Their thoughts are becoming clearer, and every answer seems to lead back to you. Imagine this person sitting quietly, reflecting on moments they once considered ordinary. They remember the kindness you showed without expecting anything in return. They remember how comfortable they felt around you. They remember conversations that made them smile long after they ended. Those memories now carry a different meaning. They realize they may have overlooked something precious when those moments first happened. Stay till the end because something huge is waiting for you. The story has not reached its biggest surprise yet. At times they almost convince themselves to move on, but something unexpected always happens. Another memory appears. Another reminder arrives. Another thought brings your name back into focus. They begin wondering whether life is preparing the right moment for everything to become clear. Instead of forcing answers, they quietly wait, hoping that the next chapter of their journey will reveal what they have been searching for all along. Don't skip. This next revelation could completely change how you see this story. The dream itself was never the final message. The true message was how it inspired this person to see you with new appreciation and deeper understanding. Their heart became more open. Their perspective became more honest. Their priorities quietly shifted. They started valuing meaningful connection more than temporary distractions. Without realizing it, they began becoming the kind of person who is ready for sincere communication. And now another unexpected turn is approaching. Someone close to them has started noticing this quiet transformation. Without revealing too much, that person has gently asked why they seem different lately. They smiled, changed the subject, and said everything was fine, yet inside they knew something important had changed. They simply were not ready to explain it yet. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. As this journey continues, one important question remains unanswered. Will they keep these feelings hidden, or will they finally gather the courage to express what has been growing quietly within them? That answer is closer than they realize, and the next part reveals the unexpected event that gives them the confidence to stop doubting themselves and take the first meaningful step forward. A new chapter begins here, and this is where the quiet mystery grows even deeper. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The dream was never only about a single moment. It became unforgettable because it awakened emotions this person had kept hidden for a very long time. When they reflected on it again, they realized the strongest feeling they carried was not excitement, but an overwhelming sense of comfort, trust, and emotional closeness. That realization surprised them more than the dream itself. They understood that what remained in their heart was the feeling of being deeply connected to someone they respected and admired. As the hours passed, your name continued to return to their thoughts, not because they wanted to force it, but because it appeared naturally, almost as if every meaningful memory quietly pointed back to you. Don't skip. Every second is leading to an unexpected discovery. Stay till the end because something huge is waiting for you. This person began noticing that every time they imagined a happier future, your presence somehow appeared in that picture. They did not plan for it. They did not expect it. Yet the more honestly they examined their own heart, the more they realized they were no longer thinking about temporary emotions. They were thinking about the peace they felt whenever they remembered your kindness, your patience, and the way you made ordinary conversations feel meaningful. That quiet realization changed everything. They stopped asking why the dream happened and started asking what they should learn from it. As the days continued, another unexpected change appeared. Their confidence slowly grew. They became more willing to face emotions they had avoided for months. Instead of pretending nothing had changed, they accepted that your presence had become an important part of their thoughts. Every memory became clearer. Every conversation gained new meaning. Even the smallest details they once overlooked now seemed valuable. They remembered your words, your encouragement, your smile, and the calm feeling they experienced around you. They wondered whether you had any idea how much those simple moments had influenced them. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. There is another reason this message may have found you today. Sometimes people wait for a sign before taking the next step. They hope something unexpected will give them the confidence they have been searching for. For this person, the dream became that sign. Not because it predicted the future, but because it encouraged them to become honest about emotions they had quietly ignored. They realized that life becomes more meaningful when people appreciate those who inspire peace, hope, and genuine happiness. Don't skip. This next revelation may surprise you even more. Recently, they experienced another moment that reminded them of you. Perhaps they heard a familiar phrase, visited a place connected to an old memory, or unexpectedly came across something that instantly brought your image into their mind. Instead of dismissing it, they paused. They smiled without realizing it. For the first time, they stopped resisting the thought and simply accepted that you had become someone they deeply appreciated. That acceptance brought them a sense of clarity they had not felt in a long time. Now something even more remarkable is happening. The fear that once kept them silent is becoming weaker. Every day they grow a little more confident, a little more hopeful, and a little more willing to believe that meaningful conversations can change lives. They no longer feel the need to hide every emotion. Instead, they are preparing themselves to communicate with honesty whenever the right opportunity arrives. They understand that sincere words carry far more value than silent assumptions. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Imagine this person quietly wondering what they would say if they had just one uninterrupted conversation with you. They replay different possibilities in their mind. They imagine expressing gratitude for the positive impact you have had on them. They imagine thanking you for simply being yourself. They imagine telling you that your kindness was noticed even when you believed no one was paying attention. These thoughts have become stronger than ever before, and they are no longer easy to ignore. The greatest surprise has not arrived yet. While this person has been discovering their own feelings, they have also been changing as an individual. They are becoming more patient, more thoughtful, and more intentional about the people they allow into their life. They now value genuine character above everything else. That shift has made your qualities stand out even more clearly in their eyes. What once seemed ordinary now feels extraordinary because they finally recognize its true worth. Don't skip. Stay till the end because something huge is waiting for you. The next chapter reveals the unexpected event that finally brings this quiet journey closer to a real conversation, showing why this person feels that the time to remain silent may soon be coming to an end. A turning point has quietly arrived, and this is the moment everything begins to make more sense. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The person connected to this story is no longer trying to ignore what they feel. Instead, they are beginning to understand that some people enter our lives for a meaningful reason, leaving behind memories that continue to grow stronger with time. They have reached a place where pretending nothing has changed is no longer possible. Every day they find themselves reflecting on the moments you shared, wondering whether those moments meant as much to you as they now mean to them. The questions have become louder than the silence, and the silence is becoming harder to maintain. The most surprising discovery was not the dream itself but the peace they experienced whenever they thought about you afterward. Instead of confusion, they found clarity. Instead of fear, they found hope. They realized that your presence represented kindness, trust, and emotional safety. That realization transformed the way they viewed every memory connected to you. Ordinary conversations suddenly became unforgettable. Small acts of kindness became priceless. A simple smile became something they remembered at unexpected moments throughout the day. Don't skip. Every sentence is bringing you closer to the biggest revelation. Stay till the end because something huge is waiting for you. As they continued reflecting, they noticed something else. They had started making decisions differently. They became more patient with others. They listened more carefully. They appreciated genuine people instead of chasing temporary excitement. Without fully realizing it, the positive qualities they admired in you had begun influencing their own life. They smiled more often. They became more grateful. They started believing that meaningful connections are built through honesty, consistency, and respect. Your example quietly encouraged them to become a better version of themselves. Then an unexpected moment changed everything again. Someone casually mentioned your name during an ordinary conversation. The room remained calm, but inside, they felt their attention immediately shift. They listened carefully, hoping to hear more, not because they were curious about gossip, but because your name had quietly become important to them. That single moment confirmed something they had been trying to deny for a long time. Your presence still mattered deeply. They could no longer convince themselves otherwise. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. There is another remarkable detail you have not heard yet. They have begun imagining what would happen if life created another opportunity for an honest conversation with you. Not a dramatic moment. Not a perfect scene. Just a sincere conversation where gratitude, appreciation, and genuine feelings could finally be expressed without fear. They are no longer searching for perfect words. They simply hope the right moment arrives naturally. Every meaningful journey reaches a point where waiting becomes more difficult than speaking. This person is approaching that point now. Their confidence continues growing. Their doubts continue fading. They understand that true connections deserve honesty. Whether that honesty comes through a conversation, a thoughtful message, or an unexpected meeting, they feel that the moment is getting closer. Don't skip. Every second matters. Stay till the end because something huge is waiting for you. As you continue listening, remember that dreams can inspire reflection, but they do not predict the future or reveal hidden facts. What truly matters is how people choose to respond to the emotions and insights they discover within themselves. This person has chosen growth instead of fear. They have chosen appreciation instead of avoidance. They have chosen hope instead of uncertainty. That choice has quietly changed the direction of their journey. If this story has kept you wondering what happens next, stay with this journey because the final chapter brings together every clue you have heard so far. The unexpected realization, the quiet transformation, and the growing courage all lead toward one meaningful conclusion that has been building since the very beginning. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you.